Hello students, standard 6th. We are learning chapter number 7 in mathematics, that is fractions. As we know, what are the fractions? They are representing the part of a whole. It is in the form of numerator upon denominator. We also learn the types of the fractions, like proper fractions and improper fractions. Also, how to convert improper fraction into mixed fraction and mixed fractions into improper fractions also. We also learned how to represent or locate the fractions on number line. Now, extending the knowledge, we are learning today about equivalent fractions. You can understand from the name also, equi means equal, means those fractions whose values are the same. It means they are written at different ways. But if you think about them or if you show them pictorially, then it will represent the same part of the whole. And those are known as the equivalent fractions. Means they represent the same fraction. Means if you find out at last, they represent the same part of the whole. Look at these three pictures I draw. Here, in the first one, the whole is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Out of 10 parts, how many parts are shaded? 2 parts. So the fractions representing the shaded part is 2 upon 10. Now the second picture, in which the whole divided only into 5 parts. So 5 is in the denominator. And out of the 5 parts, how many are shaded? Only 1. So 1 is written in the numerator. So the fraction representing the shaded part in this picture is given by the number 1 upon 5. In the last one, the whole is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15 equal parts, out of which 1, 2 and 3 parts are shaded. So the number representing this shaded portion is 3 upon 15. But now if you ignore this parts and everything, and if you put all the pictures one over the other, they represent the same part of the whole, only this one strip. It means that this 3, 2 upon 10, 1 upon 5 and 3 upon 15 represent the same part of the whole. Therefore, they are known as equivalent fraction. It means that 2 upon 10, 1 upon 5, 3 upon 15 are equivalent fractions. So whenever you see these type of situations, then we can say that it is the same representing the whole. You can take different other also. Suppose you take this one and shade 1. Suppose you make 8 parts and shade 2 parts. So this is 1 upon 4. This is 2 out of 8. and then you can make another more part also. You can make 16 parts, and out of that you can take, say, 4 parts. Then also it will be the same. Only this part will be said in that. It means that thus all are also representing the same fractions. So they are known as equivalent fraction. So here you can see that numerators and denominators of all the fractions are different. Numerators, and here 2 upon 10, there is 1 upon 5, 3 upon 15. But at last, they represent the same part of the whole. So they have equal value. Therefore, they are known as equivalent fractions. In the next, we will learn about that. They represent actually the same value when you simplify them. We will simplify it later. Now, if you are asked to find equivalent fractions of a given fraction, then what to do? Suppose it is given that find equivalent fraction of 3 upon 2. Then how can we find out? There are 2 different ways. Actually, you can use only one, but you have to learn about that also, because in some special types of questions, you have to use that also. First of all, let us see. First, to find an equivalent fraction of a given fraction, you may multiply both numerator and denominator of the given fraction by the same number. So when you have to find you are given a fraction, then you have to find some equivalent fractions of the given fraction. Then, as indicated here, it says that you may multiply numerator and denominator with the same number. So if you multiply by 2, then you have to multiply numerator and denominator both by 2. And then the product that you will get is the equivalent fraction of the given fraction. For example, look here. Find 3 equivalent fractions of 1 upon 4. So now you can multiply 1 upon 4 by same number in the numerator and denominator. So 1 by 4 multiply by 2 upon 2. So 1 to the 2 upon 4 to the 8. So similarly again you take and multiply both numerator and denominator by 3. Then you get 3 upon 12. Again you take 1 upon 4 and multiply with the same number 4 upon 4. So you get 4 upon 16. You can make another also. You can take 1 upon 4 multiplied by 5 upon 5, 6 upon 6, 7 upon 7, whatever number. Just remember that whenever you multiply the numerator and denominator with the same number. Not like you multiply numerator by 3 and denominator by 5. No. You have to multiply both of them with the same number. So here you see that 1 upon 4, when multiplied by 2 upon 2 you get this fraction, multiplied by 3 upon 3 you get 3 upon 12, and so on. It means that 1 upon 4, the 2 upon 8, 3 upon 12, 4 upon 16, all are equivalent fractions of 1 upon 4. So just remember that if you want equivalent fraction, you have to multiply both numerator and denominator by the same number. Now the second method. Second method is not always applicable, because when there are small numbers are there, you can't use that. But a particular thing is given, then you can use it. In here what did we do? We multiplied with the same number in the numerator and denominator. Here also we have to do the same, but we don't have to multiply, we have to divide. To find equivalent fraction of a given fraction, you may divide both the numerator and the denominator by same number. Suppose example is given, you find equivalent fraction of 27 upon 24 with numerator 9. Now if you want numerator 9, 27 must be divided by 3. So you get 9. So both numerator and denominator must be divided by 3 here. So 27 divided by 3 gives 9. 24 divided by 3 gives you 8. So the equivalent fraction of 27 upon 24, whose numerator is 9, is represented by 9 upon 8. So here you have to remember that this one will be used, but only in some special occasions also. But generally, if they ask you find the equivalent fraction only, you will use this one. Then it is easier to multiply with the same number. It is not necessary that I took 2 upon 2, 3 upon 3, 4 upon 4. You can take any number like 2 upon 2, 3 upon 3, 7 upon 7, 10 upon 10 and so on. Now let us do the sums in the try this. It says that find 5 equivalent fractions of each of the following. So here we have to find 5 equivalent fractions of the given fraction. First one is 2 upon 3. So now we have to multiply 2 upon 3 with different numbers in numerator and denominator. So first we will take 2 by 3 multiply by 2 by 2, that is 4 upon 6. 2 by 3 multiply by say 4 by 4, 8 upon 12. Then you can take 2 by 3 multiply by 7 upon 7, 14 upon 21. 2 by 3 multiply by say 8 by 8, 16 upon 24. 2 by 3 multiply by 10 by 10, so 20 upon 30. So whatever you take, doesn't matter, 2, 4, 5, 7, 10, 100, 200, but same number must be multiplied in numerator and denominator both. Therefore, 5 equivalent fractions of 2 upon 3 are 4 upon 6, 8 upon 12, 14 upon 21, 16 upon 24 and 20 upon 30. So there is a way. Let's take third one. Third one is 3 upon 5. So here also we will do the same thing. 3 upon 5 multiply by 3 upon 3. 3 3s are 9 upon 5 3s are 15. 3 upon 5 multiply by 5 upon 5. So 3 5s are 15. 5 5s are 25. Next, 3 upon 5 multiply by 7 upon 7. 21 upon 35. 3 upon 5 multiplied by 9 upon 9, 45. And 3 upon 5 multiplied by 11 upon 11, you can take any number. So 11 threes are 33 upon 55. Therefore, equivalent fractions of how many? 5. 5 equivalent fractions of 3 upon 5 are, so first one is 9 upon 15, then 15 upon 25, 21 upon 35, 27 upon 45 and 33 upon 55. So here different students can get different answers also, because if you take the number different, like I take 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, they can multiply with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, any number. The answers will be different, but they must be multiplied with the same number in the numerator and in the denominator. The remaining second and fourth should be in the homework. So here we are going to finish the session. Will be followed by the PDF, and any confusion write down in the comment section. Thank you very much.